Hello and welcome to Get the Body and Fitness You Want, the Holistic Approach. I'm Scott Bryant, and what I'm going to talk to you today about is what to do with clients when they give up. When they stop seeing you, they paid you a lot of money, they don't carry on. Right, so there's a couple of schools of thought you can go with this, okay? So one school of thought is that you can ring them, you can email them, you can text them, you can phone them. You can be a pain in their butt so they come back to the gym. Okay, I'm just going to have a bit of my mint tea. So they come back and train with you. Or what you can do is just leave them alone. So if you email them, text them, phone them, go around their house and do all that, they may see that as you pressurising them. A lot of people will stop exercise because they see it's too hard or their life changes or something happens, and that's why they give up. But the success rate in keeping clients is getting them signed into a big package. When you get them signed into a big package and you don't give a refund, the chances of the client carrying on and sticking it out is much, 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 much better. The conversion rate of success is much, much higher. I think that calling and going after a client constantly, they're just going to delete you and not contact you. I've had clients where I've started working with them, they paid me a huge amount of money, then they've stopped, I've sent them an email, I really want to work with them again. Sometimes you can have differences with clients, but you try and rectify it, because sometimes clients don't tell you what's going on in their head or going on in their lifestyle. I had a scenario where a client was chronically stressed about their business, so we just done very light stuff, nothing hard, and then when his business started to increase, then we stepped it up again. Okay, I've had clients where they couldn't afford me for a little while, so then what I've done is stop working with them and then let them come on at a cheaper rate, and because I did that and I helped them out, they come back to me at a later date. Another time I had a client that was sick, they had to stop. So they stopped. I said I'll keep their sessions for them until they're ready, and they come back to me. We started working again together, and that worked out really well. I've had to fire clients because they're messing me around too much, and I'm a guy, a no-nonsense guy, and I want to get results. So you've got to be like that as well. So you've got to find the balance. So if a client quits, find out why. Email them, text them, phone them, Facebook them, whatever you need to do. Don't try and talk them into doing something that they don't want to do, because they're not going to enjoy it and they won't carry on, and they'll say that you're too pressurising for them. But as long as the client understands that you don't give money back and that you'll keep the sessions on hold for a period of time. Obviously, when you're in business, you can't keep sessions open for a year or 6 months, because in 6 months' time you could be bankrupt. So you've got to explain all this stuff right at the beginning. And you've got to find out whether that client really wants to do it. Now, I don't know any trainer that hasn't had clients stop or give up or stop and not want their, not ask for their money back, and you just don't know why they stopped. But that's just part of the business. It's people, like, they buy a book, they leave it on the shelf, they never read it. That's 75% of people do that. Or 85% of people would do a cooking course or a yoga course or a mindfulness course, and they won't complete it. And that's simply because their power and self-will is shut down in their chakras, but that's another story. So really, to keep the client committed, you've got to make sure you're assessing and not guessing. You've got to make sure that you're giving them love. You've got to make sure that they're really happy. I always ask my clients at the end of every session, are you happy? Is there anything we could change? Is there anything that I need to change to make it better for you? And I get a score sheet on my sign form. Everybody signs for their sessions. And I always get a 3 or above a 3. And if I get lower than a 3, I want to know why. Why are you giving me a 3? What do I need to do? How can I help you more? When you love what you do, if you don't love what you do, get out of the job, don't do it anymore. I love what I do with a deep passion. That's why I spent 8 years studying the Chek system to become a master practitioner. So I hope you've enjoyed this video today. Please subscribe. Please like. Please tell people. Please spread the word. And I look forward to chatting to you again very, very soon. Thank you very much. I'm Scott Bryant.